and back to school camps have been initiated to increase the enrollment in elementary education. Um in the same process, there is the introduction of midday meal schools. Midday meal schools, this is a scheme implemented to encourage attendance and retention of children and improve their nutritional status. Meal schools schemes under which where the children are educated, as well as they are given nutritious diet within the school premises, so that their health can be maintained and their retention in school can be maintained, because in most of the poor families, the parents are not able to send their children to school. They take their children along with them to work and earn. So that is why the government has introduced this midday meal scheme. It was introduced in 2001, and Tamil Nadu was the first state in India which implemented midday meal scheme in its own state in 2001. Later on, in a number of states, midday meal schemes is implemented, and where the children are given education along with the nutritious food. The purpose is retention of children in school. Retention means to maintain their attendance, regularity in school. Okay. Next, back to school camps. So these are efforts made by the government to improve the education, elementary as well as secondary education. And the result which we have seen, that the literacy rate have increased from 18% in 1951 to 74% in 2010-11. As per the 2011 census, at present in India 74% people are educated, as well as but still there is a contradiction, that a vast difference is noticed across different sections of the population. Literacy among male is higher rather than the females, as well as in urban areas people are more educated as compared to the rural areas. So whatever the drawbacks which we have noticed on the basis of the data provided as per the 2011 census, we have to the government is focusing on this and trying to fill up this gap. In 2011, literacy rate varied from 94% in Kerala to 62% in Bihar. This is also a vast gap in between state wise when we go for the literacy survey. So Kerala is the highest literate state in our country, where the Bihar is the lowest literate state in our country. So whatever this the contradiction in terms of urban and rural literacy rate, in terms of male and female literacy rate, in terms of states literacy rate, we have observed, there is a need to cover it, and for this purpose the government is making continuous efforts. And along with this, the government has in 2002 government has introduced fundamental right to education, has made as a fundamental right, so that the children with under the 6 to 14 years of age group can be given free of cost education. This was the elementary and secondary education. Now we will look for what efforts the government has made for the higher education. So for the higher education, this is the 12th 5-year plan. As per the 12th 5-year plan, what efforts the government has made to increase this? The 12th 5-year plan endeavored to raise the country's gross enrollment ratio. Gross enrollment ratio means GER, means total. How many children are enrolled? Gross means total, enrollment means registration. Okay, so that is GER. In higher education, in the age group of 18 to 23 years, to 25.2% by 2017-18 and to reach the target of 30% by 2020-21. As per 2017-18 data, in higher education at means 25.2% children were registered, enrolled, and the target is fixed to achieve 30% by 2020-21. Now next, the strategy focuses on increasing access, quality adoption of state specific curriculum, modification, vocationalization and networking of the use of information technology. These are the other focus points on which the government is focusing to access, means every person or the child could be able to get education. The education could be a quality education. State specific curriculum should be adopted so that the children could get job within their own states. Curriculum modification means as per the need of the time, the curriculum should be modified or updated. Vocationalization, number of other streams can be included in curriculum so that children can get skilled or trained, and easily after completing their education they could be able to get a job. And networking means